Hi, this is Little House, Little House, Little House, Little House, Big Six. How are y'all doing today? Hot again. Really hot today. Really super hot. Well, I made it to my interview the second time today. And I went in early. I was there 10 minutes early, probably earlier because I sat in my car for a little bit. I didn't want to be too early. And yeah, so she was right at the door, boom. She was just wanting to greet me. She was so happy. And I went in there and had the interview, but the one thing that wasn't good about it is they want you to do a week or two on a different shift to train, but she hasn't even got the training people yet. And then oh no, I can't think. And she said if you get picked, they ain't gonna start until they gotta put a team together, but they ain't gonna start you till the 14th or 15th. And I'm just gonna see if I can find something else maybe. I would like to try this. They make some really neat stuff, but it looks pretty interesting. I like new stuff. I always like trying new stuff. So yeah, she gave me her card and she said she has some other people she has to interview and if I have any questions to call her. So I might call her tomorrow just to ask a question about the 14th and the 15th start date, because that's a long time. Usually you want a job to be starting the next week. With all my knowledge of plastics and stuff, I don't really need that much training. I shouldn't. Maybe on the blowout parts, but anywho, so I went to Dollar General afterwards and got a 3-pack of beer. And I took it out and it had this little tiny pinhole and I just threw it in my cart. Wasn't even looking at it. I'm trying to figure out what else I needed. And this poor girl was walking beside me and she's passing me up and this thing had a little pinhole and it's spraying her with beer. I'm like, oh man. She's like, you got a hole in your... I said, oh no, what do I do with this? And so the one kid that works there, like running over to him, what do I do with this? I don't know what to do with this. And he gets the Dollar General bag and puts it in there. And I probably took it to the trash. But yeah, that was interesting. And then I went over, he wanted a pizza and some cheese. So I got the cheese and then I go to find the frozen pizzas. And what is it with Dollar General freezers? They're always broke. Everything has black tape all over it. You could not get into a freezer for nothing. But I just want to let you know that I made it to my interview and it's going to be a waiting game and I'm going to have to call tomorrow and talk to her or maybe just go to a temporary service at this point because and then you probably get to wait for a 2-week paycheck after that. And I want to start somewhere like immediately. I don't want to have to wait that long. In interviews, making a video makes me really nervous. Sitting in an interview is like 100 times worse for me. My stress level is all right. Y'all have a good day. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.